everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Sundays, and every once in a while I'll throw in another one. So please hit the bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new one. Especially during some holidays, major holidays, I like to throw some other ones in there. All right, so today I am starting on Easter. So we're going to get headed into Easter. Last Sunday I did a St. Patrick's Day, and I did my little leprechaun box. So that is it for St. Patrick's Day. We are moving on to Easter. But today I have another little basket. This is quick and easy, and this will be really quick and easy for you. It's really sweet, and it is this little duck, the little chick, I should say. He's not a duck, he's a little chick. So this is also an Easter. I filled it with some little grass and some little Easter eggs. But isn't he cute? He is not that big, he's kind of small. So he measures 2 inches by 2, and then he is, he's like almost 3 inches tall, but the basket part is actually probably about 2.5 inches tall, but isn't he cute? So we are going to make him today. So let's get down to the craft table. All right, so let's get making our little chick. Oops, all my candy's coming out. You can actually start finding Easter candy already, which is only like a few weeks away, but I guess maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks away. So let's get started with him. All right, so what I'm using for this is I'm using the layering ovals for this. We are using the smaller scallop, and this scallop is for his little wings on the side. This scallop is 3 inches by 2 inches, and this is for his wings. Now you need to cut out 3 of these ovals, which are, this one's about 4 inches by 3 inches, so that's what that oval is. So if you have anything comparable, you can use that as well. And I already did that. I'm going to try to start doing a lot of the cut and emboss off camera so it makes things a little quicker. So I cut out 1 of this one out of the basic white, and then 2 of the Daffodil Delight out of this one. And then with the scalloped, I cut out this 1 Daffodil Delight. So that's what we're using for our chick. And then you need another piece, and that piece is 6.5 by 3, and this is for the basket part. And then you need a piece that's a 1/2 inch by 6.5. This is about 8 inches, but about 8 inches, 8.5. I'm gonna cut this down when we get to the basket part. All right, so that's all that we need. I actually put a little ribbon on the side of this. You don't have to put the ribbon, but I just thought it was a little cute added touch. I just like putting ribbons on, so I did add that ribbon, and I'm using our Daffodil Delight ruche ribbon for that. You do need some basic white, basic black, and some pumpkin pie for his little beak. All right, so let's go ahead and do our little shell first. And I need to bring my trimmer up here because we are cutting this down. We're gonna cut it down to 1 1/4. We're gonna cut both pieces to 1 1/4 because you don't want the whole piece for this. So cut that down to 1 1/4. Try to keep it straight so that your shell is straight there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hand cut this shell. So we're going to just start cutting it, and we're going to make it look like a little cracked shell. So you can do, I try to start from both ends so they're a little bit even looking. And you can make them short, or you can make them longer. You know what a cracked shell looks like, so just use your imagination. So that is what we're doing right there. Super, super easy to do. So can you see that? And we're going to do the same on this one. All right, so both of our shells are ready. This actually came to me like in a dream. I don't know. It's strange how things work out, but I woke up in the morning and it was on my mind. So, all right, so we are going to glue these onto our little chick. So we're gonna glue that one on, and then we're gonna glue the top one. All right, so then we're gonna do his, scoot that over. I like using the wet glue because you have that wiggle room to move things around. So we are going to use some basic black here, and I'm gonna just use a regular hole punch for this, and we're gonna punch his eyes. I tried making bigger eyes, but I like the small ones much better. And then we're just taking a scrap of the pumpkin pie, and this is just how I just took a corner and I just cut across like that for his little beak. So we are going to put these on. I'm going to grab my tool here because this is the Take Your Pick tool, and it's amazing for all kinds of things. It's got all kinds of sides that you can use on it. It's a really handy tool. Whoops. Of course, I'm going to mess it up there. So we're going to put his little beak on here. And I'm going to just do his little eyes. Little dots of glue there. I like to put the eyes close together. I don't know, when I do this kind of thing, I just like the eyes to be closer together. All right, and then I took my Uniball white gel pen, and I just gave him some little eyeballs that way. So there he is. Isn't he cute? I think he is so cute. All right, now on this piece right here, you want to make sure you cut this evenly in half, because on my first one, I didn't cut it in half. So this is evenly. So this is, it's about 3 inches. So I'm going to do it at like 1.5. Maybe an 1/8 of an inch shorter. We're going to cut that in half. Oops. Scoot it out of the way. You can even eyeball this. You don't even have to use your trimmer on it. Keeps moving on me though. All right. So now we got 2 pieces, and then I'm going to check it, which I got one longer again, so I'm going to just trim it. So they're both the same. In fact, I think doing it by hand would be much easier. All right, so there's our little wings. So we need to make our box now. So what we're going to do is score it. And you are going to score this on the 6.5 inch side at 2 1/4 and 4 1/4. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it on the 3 inch side at 1/2 and 2 1/2, which is 1/2 on each side. All right, now this is super simple. All you're going to do is you're going to clip these sides up like that. Don't even cut in them because you can use the lines as a guide to keep this straight. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to sharpen these score marks. All right, so we have the marks all scored. Now I'm turning it over. I'm going to use some glue dots here and my little paper piercer, and I'm going to grab some of these dots, and I'm just putting one, and I'm putting it on this little flat part here. So just put one on. This is just to help you to line it up straight. So just put one on each little corner on both sides. And it helps to when you're gluing it. So then you're going to just pull this up line that up, and this is where your straight edge will help you to line it up. So just line it up straight to the edge there. I'm going to do the same on this side. And I see I got a little hangover here, so I'm going to cut that. Make sure they're all flush like that. And then there's your little box. So now we're going to attach it to our little chick. So we're going to put adhesive on here. I like the wet glue. It works perfect for this because we're going to end up trimming this bottom part some. So just bring it down. You don't want it way down. A little bit of this is going to show, but it's okay because that is his body under there. And then we're going to turn it over and we're going to line the other one up and do the other one as well. You can even give him a little towel if you want. So I'm just going to hold it up like this. Try to get them all lined up. That's why I like the wet glue, because you can get it lined up just right. All right. So there he is. Next thing you're going to do is just flip this over and just trim some of that bottom because you want it to sit flat. And it's going to look like that. Now I am going to, I'm going to do the handle first, and I'm going to stamp the handle with some Memento Black, and I'm using the Happy Easter from this is one of my favorite sets, you know, A Wish for Everything, because you could put everything together. If you don't have this, it's one that you really need because you can put Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Birthday, Happy Anniversary, Happy Valentine's Day, and then it has inside sentiments as well if you're doing a card. It's a great set. So I did put the Happy Easter together on this one, and I am going to stamp along the handle. I like to do this because it gets your sentiment in, and it's just so cute because it's for Easter after all. Alright, so there's our little handle. Now for the handle, I really like to use tear and tape. And I am putting this handle on the outside. You can put it on the inside like this if you want. In fact, let's just go ahead and do it on the inside this time. And then we'll just put some tear and tape on both ends. And the tear and tape's very strong and it holds these handles on. I've done a lot of these and it absolutely, even when you fill it, it's really nice and strong and it will hold. Now don't overdo it, but it keeps all kinds of chocolate I've used. So we're going to just attach the handle. The other one I did on the outside, I wasn't really thrilled with it on the outside, but I thought it looked better. It was more round, but I think it looks fine like that. All right, so now we're going to put his wings on, and what you want to do on here, I'm just going to fold these. You can score these. In fact, let me just grab my scoring tool, and we'll just go ahead and score about 1/4 of an inch on this. So I'm just going to, this way both wings will look perfectly the same. So it's not even 1/4, it's in between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch. So then we're just going to fold these over. And I'm going to use wet glue again because this works really good for this because you can position them on the sides where you want them. He's so cute. It's funny how I do dream of these things sometimes. Oh my gosh, my mind's always going with trying to figure out a new idea or... So there he is. Look how cute he is. And then look, the Happy Easter's right on top. And if you want to put a bow, you can go ahead and put a bow. I'll go ahead and tie a bow on it. This is really pretty ribbon. I really love this ribbon. Even when my grandkids are 25, 21, and 13, I still make them Easter baskets every year. It's one of my favorite things. Easter baskets and stockings at Christmas time, and just filling them with all kinds of goodies is my favorite thing to do. And this year I have my little great-granddaughter to make one for. So it's going to be fun. I can't give her candy yet, but that's okay. All right, so there you have it. Just fill it with some little grass like I did on this one. Add your little candy. And isn't he so cute? I thought he turned out super cute. I hope you enjoyed him, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. I didn't put the new hostess code on here since it is now March. Oh my goodness. But you can find it on my blog, and if you use it, I'm sure to get credit for the orders. So I really appreciate it, everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one.